Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so we got a little bit of Azur laying up today. So we've got the second phase of the actual event. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So we've got Violet, Tempest, Blooming, Lycoris. I don't think it's to say licorice, but it's Lycoris is what it looks like. So that's what we'll go with, Lycoris. So we got the event up. This is phase 2, of course. So just remember that. This is, of course, phase 2. And we do have the build. And as we thought, it is MUSASHI. And there you can see here, you are ship right here. Okay. Pity is at 200 draws. Okay, which means you need 400 cubes if you went all the way to the pity. But like I say, never hit the pity as of yet. We've also got Sakawa, Epic, and then we've got Wakatsuki, and SR, and then we've got Haguru, an elite as well, Epic. So we got we've got Sakawa. Yeah, we've got 2 super rares, an ultra rare, and then we've got 1 epic. We also have secondary events here, right here. So this is a chance to get Miyuki, and Miyuki is probably going to be at 10,000. And Miyuki is, yep, right there at 10,000. Okay, so there's the ships that you're going to get now. Udachi Retrofit is also up. This is the barbecue sauce. This is the item that is required to limit break her. Without this, you can't fully complete her limit breaking. This is a rerun. I already have it. After this particular rerun, it'll probably be posted into the shop. But it's really easy to get. Just play the little mini game and do it for 7 days, and you'll get the item. But it should end up inside of the prototype shop here, because that's what this is. This is for San Diego. This is for Warspite. These are for a couple of ships. So they'll probably be sticking it in here. You'll see Oda Barbecue in here. After this event, maybe it might go another rerun before they actually do it, but I think they're normally about the initial event for the first time, then a rerun, then they put it in the shop. Either way, it'll be in there eventually, but just do it. Just log in 7 days, do the little mini event associated with it, and you get it. And it will retrofit Udachi, which is an excellent ship. She's an excellent ship to retrofit. Right here, and it makes her UR Rainbow Back version. And it's excellent retrofit. As you can see, I've already done it. And I think it is right here. This is the sausage need. So you'll only be able to go right here. You won't be able to go any further. You won't be able to get modernization, and you won't be able to get the upgrade to the skill, Feral Claws. So you won't be able to get. You will not be able to get that unless you have that unit. Okay. So make that. Keep that in mind when you're doing it. All right, so right here it is, and yeah, it's easy to get. There's nothing special you have to do. You just have to participate in the event for 7 days, and then you'll be able to get the actual barbecue sauce. All right, so we of course have a shop associated with this. Okay, Wakatsuki is in here. It's really nice, really get nice when they stick an SR ship inside of here. I really appreciate that. We've also got the triple of 460 main gun. This is a really good gun. It's a rainbow gun. Definitely want to get this. Okay, so it's actually 10,000. So so you're gonna have to run this event a lot. Just trust me, you're gonna have to, because you know if you don't get Wakatsuki, you're gonna have to spend 18 just to get these 2 items. You're gonna have to get that. They've got augmentation modules in here. They've got all kinds of really good stuff in here. So you want to get as many of the violet ghost stones as you can. Okay. So yeah, so just run this. You know, I'm saying between 55, 60,000 will probably be what you're looking for in this one. Okay, it's going until the 12th. So I'm sorry. The shop will be open until the 12th. The event will be going to that. The event will be going until the end of the month, I would assume. See what they're going to... Yeah, 10-5 is what we got for the event, okay? So that's, you know, that's good. And then 10-12, another 7 days for the shop, of course, so that you complete. And as always, the missions will be where you're at right here, okay? So this is right here is what you're looking for. As I told you previously, phase 1. Okay, so here we got, okay, A2 and C2 with Jinsu, A3C3 for Suzutsuki, B2D2 for Kongu, and B3D for the Carcass. Okay, so these are the bonus right here. Okay, because in the other ones we have this. Now, Musashi does not have to be fully limit broke. You need those special. UR bullets for her. I've showed you in several videos how to get those inside of the shop. Those are specialized bullets. You have to get those. That's the only, that and Musashi, a copy of Musashi is the only thing that you can use to limit break her. So they didn't want to put the strain on players. Like, I can already do it. I've got enough of the bullets. Okay, I've got so many of the actual cores that's needed to purchase them that my inventory was full of them, and I needed to get rid of some so I could actually have room for more. So I purchased like 4 cores waiting for the next generation. So I think I only have to purchase 1 more and I'll be able to fully limit break her without even getting a copy. Okay, so you just need to obtain Musashi. You do not have to build, get her up to 70 and limit breaker. However, the others are Wakatsuki, and that's why this shop stays open for an extra 7 days. So if you do not build Wakatsuki, you can purchase her in the shop, but then they're going to give you 7 days to get her up to 70 and fully limit break her so that you can get the points, all right? And then Tsukawahara and Miyuki. So all these ships, okay? So build-wise, you're going to need to build Wakatsuki or get to the pity, okay? I'm sorry. You're going to have to build Musashi or get to the pity. Wakatsuki's in the shop. So you're going to need to build Sakawa and Haguro. Those are the 2 ships, and so Musashi, Sakawa, and Haguro. Okay, those are the ones you're going to need to focus on in the build. Miyuki you can get with a little mini event, and Wakatsuki's in the shop. So Sakawa, Haguro, and Musashi are the ones that you need to build. Musashi you automatically get if you have to go to the full pity at the 200th draw. You will actually get her. Okay, so that's what you got to do. All right, so let me take a look at my doc. Okay, okay, let me go ahead and what we'll do is we'll do some pools. I have to clear this out first here. I'm not going to clear it out with that. So look at my enhancements. I've just got the ships I need to get that back to off actions. Confirm. I was going to say. So I'm just enhancing other ships right now. Okay, I'm just going to do 5 builds for right now. Okay, so so as you can see, it takes 2 cubes for each. So to do 200 pools, you're going to need 400 cubes. Okay, and that's what you're going to have to. That's what you're going to look for. Like I said, you should be able to get that if you're close. You know, they'll be through the weekly stuff in a month. You'll be able to get her. So let's see if we get lucky here and get something. Takeo, super rare, but that's not what I was looking for. Norfolk, not what I'm looking for. Chicago, not what I'm looking for. And California, not what I'm looking for. So all of those ships, because I already have Takeo maxed out, all of these ships are retire. So Musashi's a pretty good ship. So you're definitely going to want to make sure that you do get her. I really like the fact that ships, you're able to get the ships in this game. I mean, it's you can build up quite a bit of actual wisdom cubes to do the draws fairly good. So it's nice. So let's take a look at that. So we've got the build, the sortie, and the exchange. I showed you that. So this is the event for you. You need to get 10,000 on this. Okay. The retrofit showed you the retrofit. And just participate in this. It's just a mini game. You do it 7 days, and you get the barbecue sauce, and then that will allow you to fully retrofit. Not Udashi. Now, this is the actual event mini game. You want to make sure that you do this, of course, daily. This you get a nice a desert booth that you can put in your dorm at the end of this. So you definitely want to participate. You don't have to do it. It's basically just you choose your ship. 2 ships, and then you pick up a dessert and take it to the table. Okay, the key to this, if you want to get a good score, is pick ships. Just pick the fastest ships, the ships that are faster than everybody else. That's, I think, to be the best way to do it. Okay, but you just have to play. As long as you just play it, just do it, and you only have to drop off 1 dessert, I guess. You might not even need. You might just be able to let it set and go. I don't know, but I always drop off at least 1 dessert just to make sure that I do that. Now the fortune teller, the school shop, and the schoolhouse. As you play through the event, you're going to get the actual uh, items here which can be used to upgrade your unit. So if you update the schoolhouse, the ships from normal hard event stage by 4%. That's an EXP boost. This is EXP gained in your dorm. Okay, and then Fortune Teller is of course increases the damage your ships deal. Okay, so Fortune Teller would probably be what you want to focus on to increase your damage a little bit. Okay, that would probably be the best thing to go for at this point. Okay, but yeah, this will come through as you play through the event. And if you take a look at your missions, you will see that as you do stuff, you will get some of the Violet Ghost Stones as well through this. These are the actual upgrade materials that you use to upgrade the 3 items I just showed you. So they're all inside the mission tab. So as you complete, your mission and play through the game and complete the mission, you'll get the actual units that you need. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's where most of the stuff is at. Other than that, everything else that's on here has been going on. We do have augmentation modules. So we've got some new stuff in here. Okay, so this is really, really, really good stuff. Okay, I was waiting for the actual, SR augmentation modules to come out. Okay, because I wanted to see what they were going to look like. Because these have been looking pretty generic, but these do really, look nice. And if you've been playing the game like you should be playing the game, and by that I mean doing your dailies each day. There's a daily right here, twice a week. You sweep this, you get all this stuff. If you've been doing this, I've been making sure I do it every time it's up. I check it every day. I hit it. You'll now be able to start crafting some of the really good stuff. Okay, so I hope everybody's been keeping up on that. If you're not, start doing it because this is the best way to get them. You can also get them through the shop, but it's always good to have extra because you're going to want to put the best item for the best one. Okay, so just depending on what you are than what you're looking for. And this is the good stuff. Right now, I've just got I've got purple stuff on all of my PvP is what you want to use it at first. So make sure that you focus on the ships in your side of your PvP. And as you can see, we've got really cool stuff. And you can see you've got items that you can tell definitely focused. It's got the little iron blood thingy on it there. But as you can see, it does not require or there's no special requirement. The only thing you need is the XP to do with the modules and stuff. So there's no. It doesn't look like there's anything specific. I have not seen. I looked through most of them and I didn't find anything specific, but there's skills and stuff that it does upgrade. So you have to take a look and make sure that you try to match that with whatever ship you put it on. If it does have something like that, not all of them. So try to keep, as long as you keep it within the same that you should be in pretty good shape. Okay, so yeah, some really good items here. So I'm going to have to start looking through these and see exactly what we've got. And to get to them without going through the argument, you go into your depot, and we now have a special tab. Okay, so that's where it's at. Standard is your standard stuff, which you should be checking on every week. I've got some things I actually need to make right here. Got a bunch of guns, a bunch of anti-air and whatnot that I need to go ahead and start making. Yeah, that's it. So you get that under special. Also, we've got the skill up. The first 10 times a day you can complete the leveling instantly. So this is excellent. I love when they have this event each day. You can do 10 levels instantly. Okay, so this is the time that you want to put any type of new ship in there where you need to level up their skills. Okay, I do have that, and I will be using that on my newest acquisition, which is Plymouth. Okay, Plymouth is your target ship for the PR5. She should be your first choice. Okay, she is considered and proven to be by most to be the best. She has the best stats in the game. And in terms for Lycoris, she has the best. She's #1 ranked stat-wise. And then combine that with the skill, Pathfinders. this skill right here, which is what I'm going to be leveling up to 10. This is going to be an instant upgrade, and it just makes her useful. We're not sure PvP. Okay, she is stat wise the toughest, tankiest Vanguard ship in the game, light cruiser wise. Okay, of course heavy cruisers and stuff, but for a light cruiser, she is the #1 stat beast. Okay, and the Pathfinder Shroud gives her a smokescreen evasion, so you're going to have survivability. So we haven't seen whether or not this is going. It's probably not going to affect the meta at this point. Okay, we're still probably going to want to go with Anchorage, Shimikaz. Okay, I should front with Duca. Okay, that's still the best. Okay, as of right now, but we don't think it's going to be. But it could. If it does, I will of course let you know. That's why I built her. I did not want the meta to start introducing her and start seeing her become, a primary meta ship over Anchorage, and then turn right around and not have her. So that's what I did. And the reason this fact is because she's got torpedo. Okay, so torpedo damage is important for the PvP meta at this particular time, as torpedo is the best way to eliminate the Vanguard of the opposing team, allowing you to get to the back line and end the match. So we'll have to see. But if it does let you know, I will do. So, but you should be focusing on Plymouth first. Okay. Simply because of the fact that the HMS fleet really doesn't have a lot of good Vanguard ships. So it's nice to have a really good Vanguard ship that you can stick in there. Okay. Musashi, will do a whole nother video on Musashi. There's an uproar concerning carriers. Musashi's a carrier. A UR carrier. So, people are a little bit upset that we might be switching to a carrier meta. It does seem it can seem that way, but you have to understand something about Operation Siren, which is the new mode, that's probably what most people are playing now. There are ships that are resistant to aviation damage, requiring you to use battleships. There are ships that are resistant to barrage from battleships, therefore you need aviation damage. So you need both. I think what's upset a lot of the veteran players, not really upsetting me, but upsetting is the fact that getting more towards the carrier meta, it seems like they're overloading it, and forcing everybody to the strongest fleet that you can put with the carriers, and go for that. That's possibly true inside of the actual regular story mode, but not so much, I think, inside of Operation Siren. But that's my take on it. You can see what some of the other players have on that, and it's a valid complaint. I don't see Musashi actually breaking this, and when I have my video, I'll tell you why. It'll be coming up in a few days. Okay. But yeah, so Violet, Tempest, Lycoris, get in there, start it up, do the event, and guys, 55, 60. If you get Wakatsuki, but still you want to get 50, because you definitely want to get the gun. That's a rainbow gun. Anytime there's a rainbow gun, you want to pick it up, because they're really, really, really difficult to get those things if you have to make them manually build them. So just purchasing one in the shop is just awesome. So that's definitely a priority purchase. And then Wakatsuki is going to be a priority purchase if you don't get her to build. But you don't need to worry about Wakatsuki until the end. I don't purchase anything in the shop. Well, I might purchase the gun just to start using it. But you don't need to purchase Wakatsuki until the day after the builds are over. You might build her on the last day. So then you won't have to spend the 8,000. Because then you can just use your standard old bullets, yellow bullets, to actually level her up. Now, the bullets, as I said, these are the bullets that you need for the UR ships. Okay, the only way to get these is inside of the shop. Okay, inside of the shop, for those of you new players, you go into your shop, munitions, prototype. This is what you need right here. The only way to limit break a UR ship is with this, or a copy of the ship. Uh, I have on occasion got a copies of the Euro ship. I think Shimikaze, I got like 2 or 3 copies of Shimikaze. Shimikaze dropped for me like on the second day. And then she was just literally dropping like, I mean, it was amazing how many times she dropped for me. Then there was ones like Shinano, which I had to go to think like 187 pools before I finally got her. So, you know, just, focus. Don't be hasty at the beginning. Okay. Remember, you've got 2 weeks to do, so it's not something, pull 10, maybe 10. I wouldn't pull more than 10 a day. Okay. You can pull, just also you got to keep an eye on your gold as well. Okay. So the coinage makes a difference as well. It does cost coinage to actually make the draws. So inside the shop, we've got compensation. Okay. So 500 oil, 500 coins. Not sure what's up with that. Here's your actual what you're looking for. This is your 3,000 oil. 2,500 of course, and then of course they always give us some sodas to start out any time of the new events. Okay, so keep that in mind. So yeah, get in there. Don't forget to use the skills. This is every day, so this is an excellent way to get a ship up to speed really fast. And I'm glad that they're having it because I need to get Plymouth up. Okay, so again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll see the bell. Click on it. You get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video, as it does help the channel immensely. Is Kenrir still in the corner, coming at you, signing out.